Hello dear students and welcome to the English session. Today we are going to talk about a very important part of English grammar, and that is determiners. Now, two sentences are going to come up on the screen. What you have to do is spot the difference between the two sentences. The first sentence is, I saw cat outside, and the second sentence, I saw a cat outside. Which one do you think is a better sentence? Obviously, the second sentence, and all because of the use of a. This a is nothing else but a determiner. So when we say determiners, what do we mean? We mean that these are the words which placed in front of nouns clarify what the noun refers to. Let us take a look at one example. This time we are going to talk only about book. So if we say a book, we mean one book. If we say my book, we mean to say this is my book. We are talking about possession. If we say this book, we are pointing to a certain book. If we say some books, here we have more than one book. So let us talk about the importance of determiners. So the very first importance is that they specify a noun. What do we mean by that? Determiners help clarify whether the noun is specific, as in the book, or general, like a book. They also indicate quantity. They can show if you are referring to one thing, for example, a car, several things, for example, some cars, or all of them, as in all the cars. They also tell us about the ownership. They can indicate who owns the noun. For example, my car would belong to me. His house would belong to him. Now, let us talk about various types of determiners. There are various types of determiners like articles, demonstratives, possessives, quantifiers, numbers, and distributives. Now, let us take a look at each one of them one by one. If we say articles, the words that we use are a and the. What is their usage? They either tell us whether a noun is a general noun or a specific noun. Now, the examples would be, I saw a cat in the garden, the cat was sleeping. Talking about demonstratives, we use this, that, these, those, and they are used to point out specific nouns. For example, this book is interesting, but that one is boring. Talking about possessives, we use my, your, his, her, its, our, or their. They tell us about the possession. For example, her bag is on the table. Their car is very fast. Now, let's talk about quantifiers. We use some, many, few, much, several, any. They tell us about the quantity or amount. For example, many students attended the workshop. Some juice is left in the bottle. Talking about numbers, they will be 1, 2, 3, etc. They are the exact numbers. For example, I have 2 dogs and 3 cats. Talking about distributors, we can use each, every, either, neither, and they tell us about the distribution across nouns. For example, each child received a gift. Neither option is correct. Let us take a look at some more sentences and try to understand how we select the correct determiner. Now, the first sentence that we have is dash cat is sleeping. So the correct word here would be this cat. Now the second sentence, she found dash coins on the road. The correct answer here would be many coins. Let's move to the next sentence. Dash book is mine. So the correct option, the better option would be that. Now let us do another activity which will help us understand how to use the determiners correctly. We have some sentences and there are some options that you can see on the top. So our first sentence is, can you sing dash song for me? I would pick a and place it here. Let's move to the next sentence. Nobody understood anything dash the teacher taught. I will go with that. Dash story you told me was very moving. Here we are talking about a specific story. So I will go with the. Do you have dash food left? Here we are talking about something that is left. So I will pick any. Our next sentence is, there are dash students who have not brought their science records. So I will go with some. Coming to the next sentence, we have dash document you asked for. Here again we are talking about a specific document. So I will pick the. Only dash students have come today. I will go with a few. And we come to our last sentence. Dash comic is really intriguing. And the option that is left is this. I will place it here. Let us check our answers. I hope you enjoyed this activity. Now it's time to look at some of the common mistakes we make while using determiners. So the first mistake is using a with plural nouns. For example, a cats. This is incorrect. The second mistake can be forgetting determiners with singular countable nouns. For example, I bought apple. This is not correct. We should be saying I bought an apple. So now that we have talked about determiners, various types of determiners, and also tried our hands on using the determiners and also some of the common mistakes, it's time to end our session. Before I end this session, I'm going to leave you with a task. The task is that you should look around your room and find 3 objects. Make a sentence for each using a different determiner. There are some examples for your help. Till we meet next time, take care.